Welcome to Hard Hat Chat with a difference.
Like I said, don't say hello or anything, just go straight in. Right, are we check, 1, 2?
We are checked. And it's a pod with a difference, isn't it, today? Because we are on site. Hence probably you can hear the reversing digger or whatever we've got outside that door.
Yeah, we're sitting in an Oasis unit. In fact, we're sitting in a 24-foot Oasis unit that's apparently capable of housing 15 men a week. 15 working men.
It's just.
But I mean, we're sitting in a pretty grim situation at the moment, aren't we?
Yeah, there will be some video snippets and that on the socials as well, so you will be able to see that for yourselves.
Videos.
But I suppose basically it's a bit of an insight into what day-to-day life has been like for the last few weeks, isn't it? Really.
Is this my day-to-day life one?
More or less.
Yeah. Welcome. I mean, this is what happened right today. So, I'm very upset actually as we film this right now, Kurt, because Rachel has got a few problems. Do you know who Rachel is?
Yes, Rachel the roller.
Rachel the roller, right? So, as you know, like I name all the machines. Well, it wasn't actually me. Yeah, it was my children that are now older. That when they were younger named the machines.
Yep.
So it was all like Rachel the roller, Betsy the digger. I can't actually remember.
They give up with alliteration after Rachel, did they?
Yeah, they really did. But so Rachel's been the old faithful, right? She's been wrapped around me for years, and I thought we've got a cheeky little 38 ton to fly in over here, bit of tarmac, basing out for a permeable paved area, exactly where we're sitting now. Tip the lorries up. It's only base, so we started putting in with the machine. So we're leveling off with the machine. I started the roller, she didn't want to start on me, so I had to jump her. I was like, come on Rachel, what's this all about? You know, you don't normally give me hassle like this. So I've jumped her. Then started rolling. As soon as I put her on vibrate, I've heard a twang, something's gone. She's stuck in vibrate. And she's stuck in vibrate and she's twisting to one side, so like a belt's gone as well. So she's basically just digging in the hot tarmac. Now we put that in like 130mm thick. And she was just sinking, digging into one side. Mate, I was very sad. Because Rachel's never let me down.
It's the moodiest I've seen you, and considering how much bad stuff has been happening.
I was screaming and shouting over the top, so then I couldn't shut her off because the battery was dead.
Yeah.
Right? I couldn't turn it off vibe, so it was noisy as you like. And for some reason today, the boys just weren't working in sync. So like, we had the gear dropped off, and normally everyone knows their place. They were just all walking around with rakes and just not really doing what they should be doing, and it was a bit out of sequence. I'm just a bit gutted about today, really. It's just been one of them days. It's been one of them weeks.
It has been one of them weeks already.
But we will march on, won't we?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and it's sort of, I don't know, it's another insight into sort of just the day-to-day and how something seemingly so small can really set you back, can't it? Like, or if you allow it. I mean, we haven't. We've got on with it.
I think that's the thing. I think like it's not just here.
Yeah.
It's like we had a dumper issue and another lorry issue this morning.
Yeah.
And then we failed to be at another job or performing at the level we need to be performing at the other job. So we had to make concessions. Like we got some Brock demolition going on, haven't we? So we've got remote control demolition going on.
Yep.
We should have been there. All we had to do was kind of enable the project a bit more and have a dumper over there, have a lorry over there, moving some bits from the demoed areas. And we seemingly couldn't do that because what happened is I had the jump pack here for Rachel and then it wasn't at the yard where we needed it, right? So we couldn't get the 24 volt. Yeah. So it was just a simple little thing this morning that spiralled out of control. We are where we are, aren't we?
I mean, we
glossed... Hang on, what's that one with Jason? He gave us some words of wisdom, didn't he?
It is what it is, yeah.
But it is painful because obviously then we're going...
the programmes are so tight everywhere as well.
Yeah, my mood was spun immediately on all them events, and then it sets the tone, and then obviously my mood's then rubbing off on everyone else that's around us. You know, we've got 4 live sites at the moment, haven't we? There's 8 men on this one. There's various men on different projects. There's new stuff coming up. The client called me a little while ago. I was in the middle of having a meltdown about the roller. I was like, "Oh, can you jump on a Teams call?" Blah blah blah.
Yeah, so I jumped on that Teams call.
I was like, "No, I'm in the middle of having a disaster. I cannot do it."
Yeah.
That's not the right way of being.
No.
I mean, you managed to jump on the Teams for me.
Yeah. No, and
that was good.
Thank
you.
To be fair, they recognised it was last minute and.
Yeah, but I think what happens in this game, and like we've had to be here for a meeting today.
Yeah.
So I've done the tarmacking, you've come over for the meeting, we're now recording this pod, what a life we lead.
Yep.
But what's happened is, like, we're expected everywhere, and we can't be everywhere all the time.
No, and even on that call, actually, it was highlighted because it was like, oh, can you just jump on it?
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
like
I
you're
don't care if you're driving, you're waiting
there, and I had it the other day when I was expected somewhere and they were trying to FaceTime me and I'm driving along the A13 and I'm going, I just can't, like, I was on CarPlay and it don't let you FaceTime, does it?
Yeah.
So you need to pull over somewhere and I'm on the bit of the A13 where you just can't pull over.
Yeah. Well, the problem I had, I'm not in my car today, I'm in my wife's car and my Bluetooth doesn't connect to her stereo. So if I was in mine, it'd have been fine. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really know who I'm blaming for that, to be fair.
What point is that? What's that got to do with my roller braking?
I don't know. I just wanted to add to.
Are you telling me that we wouldn't have flat tyres if we was in your car because we'd have the pump? Because I noticed a little while ago, before we come in here, he's got the motorised Barra.
Oh dear.
With a flat.
I might have a pump in that actually. I'll have a look.
Yeah, no, we don't need the pump. We're all right.
One thing you did gloss over there, which I think that eagle-eared listeners
gloss over. Yeah. Is it a painting thing that you're talking
about? No,
okay.
It's not a pun. Should have come. I don't know what. Remote controlled
demolition.
Yeah. What we're doing.
I mean, it's the way forward.
Yeah.
Like, we can do some videos about it, put it out on the socials.
Yeah.
But like, when you've got a weld like we have now, where it's so important to like control your halves, everyone's a lot more. They think about things a lot more. They're thinking about safety and well-being a lot more. I mean, obviously
more long term as well.
Yeah,
like,
more long term,
just immediate. Yeah.
And it's about your hearing, your hand-arm vibration, just your general, like, how you feel. Like, I've been on machines before for days and days on end, and I'm rattled. And then I get home and I'm rattled because I've been on a machine. I get like handed a baby as soon as I walk in, and it's like the worst thing.
Yours or?
yeah. Normally one of mine, but it's not like, you know, it's the well-being of your men. You want all your men to be happy, don't you? So we always try to use the best machinery, don't we? And this was, you know, it was for a tier 1 contractor on a site of a lot of eyes on it, and the best way of taking the risks down. Our risk assessment was, okay, we do this remote control. Like, we've done a lot of diamond cutting over there, haven't we?
Yeah.
And, you know, we had all these commercial sort of, it bats around a bit, doesn't it? Because we have these commercial conversations, and like, commercial guys will try and tell us all the time, oh, do it this way. Like, don't diamond cut all the way through the slab. Diamond cut through it like 2/3 of the way and then break the rest out. And we'll say, well, if you want to get a clean edge, you've really just got to diamond cut the whole thing. Like, in the grand scheme of things, it's not that much more money, but like, it takes a bit longer to do. Because what I have is, like, over on these jobs, then I try to get a clean finish. So we try to have like a dowel detail with an expansion joint off like a C50 slab that's a raft in a yard. And if we've got a nice clean edge, it's so much easier to kick off clean work.
Yeah.
But when commercial guys are trying to save £3 a metre and stuff like that, it is frustrating for me from a delivery point of view.
Yeah.
And then me and you have the conversation. It's like what then comes first? Does it come first? It's like, because it makes our next move easier and like how it should be. Sometimes we bite the bullet and we accept the additional cost and we just pay for it, don't we?
Yeah.
Because of our next move. But we do that across the board in a lot of things.
Yeah.
So with like the Brock situation, that's more money than say we've allowed for. But what it's done for us is meant that we could have less men on that project.
Yeah, there is a sort of a payoff, isn't there?
Yeah. So if you look at, you got to look at like a machine, like a digger, like a 360 digger. It's like, oh yeah, you can put different attachments on it, and it's got hydraulic hoses and that. And you put a breaker attachment on it, yeah, fine, it's what they're for. But when you see like a Brock go up against a 8-ton machine with a breaker, I'm talking like a 2-ton Brock, like a small one, because they are literally made for braking, they are so much better. Yeah, so the cost of it, I don't know what we're paying, 800 odd quid a day.
Yeah, something like that.
But the work it's doing, we worked it out as it's more money. Okay, we're not necessarily covered it from the outset, but we're going to make up time in the programme. And for us, the trade-off was, if we get it done quicker, essentially we save by having labour like at the death, don't we?
And
so but I do sometimes think that we make them decisions at our own detriment, sometimes, because people ultimately don't care, do they?
Well, no, and to be honest, on the point of not caring, like, I think my frustrations this week have been more.
By the way, this stuff happens.
Yeah.
Someone just walked in because he wants something out of the welfare.
Yeah, because it's too small.
yeah. It's not too small.
Sorry, it's not
too small. No, don't tell the main contractor it's too small.
No. But my frustrations this week have been more commercial based, where we'd be promised a payment, given a payment date, and those ones that you're bending over backwards for, maybe doing things at your own cost, to our detriment, trying to, all of a sudden it's a week later, and it's
which to them it don't mean much.
No, exactly, and that's the frustration. Like, again, we're used to dealing with it. You do just deal with it, but it's another headache on top of
your. I will say you are exceptionally good at dealing with things like that, Curt.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Exceptionally good.
It's, well, on every side, like, construction is a multifaceted beast, isn't it?
Oh, coming out with big words again. Have you been looking up big words to say?
I ate a dictionary for lunch. Disgusting. No, I think, like, there's so many elements that make up, like, the overall project, and that's sort of the frustration sometimes, isn't it? Getting every team, even in the same company, to work together, to deliver the overall.
Yeah.
And I think often people just need to take a little step back and see the whole picture, and maybe their little element isn't as important right now as this side or this job.
Yeah. So So Curt, come on. Have you got any facts for me this week?
Oh, facts.
I feel like what we should.
I'll tell you what I have got a fact about. It's completely unrelated to this job, any of our conversations so far.
Okay, this could be good.
However, driving. A completely unrelated fact, but I've driven down the A130 a lot this week.
Yeah.
And I've noticed.
Why?
Just back and forth to site, office. And,
okay.
Yeah, just for kicks.
Yeah.
There's been a large bird sitting on a fence post, and at first it was so still, I thought, maybe it's just to scare away something else. But I found out it was a buzzard, and there's buzzards all along the A130.
Okay.
Because I then saw one flying, and I was impressed. I was like, look at the size of that.
Is that construction related?
No.
Oh, okay.
I did say it's unrelated.
Oh, it's totally unrelated.
But it is a fact.
That's going to be really difficult to edit that and make that sound good. But I'm all for it.
Have I got any construction-based facts?
It's nice where we are at the moment because we've got a lot of field opposite us. You see a lot of wildlife.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're sitting on a main road at the moment, aren't we? You can hear it in the background. But you see, as the dark comes in, eagles. No, not an eagle. It weren't an eagle. We'll have to cut that out.
Kite?
It was something else. No,
Kestrels?
it was a kestrel.
Yeah, nice.
That's what you see around here.
Yeah, there's a lot of kestrels, yeah.
Yeah. Might as well be an eagle.
Yeah.
Same thing. But
Welcome to Twitching with
this is an interesting. No, it's an interesting thing. So many years ago, I was working up and around sort of Parliament, and then buildings there. They have to keep the pigeons away from them buildings.
Yeah.
Because pigeon poo is acidic and erodes the rock.
Yeah.
So all the soft rocks that the buildings are made out of. There's actual facts about this online. I don't know the facts, but I'm just going to reel off what I know. But there was a guy from Rayleigh, which is where we're from, and he would take birds of prey up, and he would just fly the bird of prey round
Yeah.
to scare away the pigeons.
They do it at...
And it's an actual job. Like, what an amazing job! Like, if someone's listening, and you know someone that does that, I want them to come on the show, and we'll talk about how do you get into that.
I'm sure they do that at Selhurst Park, which is Crystal Palace's ground, because their nickname's the Eagles, and I think they have a guy come in with an eagle, and it does keep the pigeons
Yeah, because
and stuff away as well.
They think, birds of prey.
Yeah, and I think that is a fact.
These facts are getting...
It's getting closer to construction. But, well, to be fair, wildlife, if you think about how our jobs have been affected this year by wildlife, with bats, wood pigeons, seagulls...
Yes,
like,
very true. Yeah,
to be fair, that has
and then
been...
it's hard. It's been hard to plan on that, hasn't it?
So hard.
So, I mean, who would think that a wood pigeon is protected by law?
Yeah.
A wood pigeon.
Yeah.
And it looked exactly like a pigeon.
Yeah.
And we was flying drones up when we was using the zoom on the drones and all of that to figure out when to start this project. But it was quite a difficult one to get underway, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, that'd have been long.
And then
now,
the bat one made me laugh more than anything because it was like someone go, "Oh, I know what we do. We'll pin a sign up saying there's bats."
Yeah. On a eucalyptus tree, wasn't it?
Yeah, which apparently, which we found out, they don't.
No. More likely to find a koala, aren't you? Maybe not here.
But that was an interesting one because that was someone trying to dispute that they owned a buffer of land, wasn't it? It wasn't their land. It was they were trying to keep it as common land, wasn't they, at the back of their property?
I really don't understand why. It's just
no, it was a very weird one. But they tried to use the whole. There's bats here. We will call the. Wasn't the guy that we had to get in called Batman?
The Batman.
Wasn't he called Batman?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I wasn't on site when he come, but I would have loved it if he turned up in a Batmobile.
Yeah, you would though, wouldn't you? Like if
100%.
that was like you would have.
He's
to.
like, wasn't he like £2,000 for a call out?
I don't know.
You would have turned up in a Batmobile. Oh, you would have turned up with Robin at least, wouldn't you?
Yeah, or at least like call yourself Bruce Wayne or something. I don't know.
Why?
Don't know.
If Bruce was he Batman?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I've never seen a Batman movie.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, I used to like the old Batman films.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah. Again, not really construction related, but although how did he build?
A Batcave.
No, well, the Batcave was cool, but then I just thought about something else. But I'm going off on too many tangents, and there's only one of us that can go off on tangents.
I'll tell you what we got. What's new this week? We got Ruby present with us. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think Ruby's just looking, thinking.
She's never seen the podcast get recorded.
What are these two guys doing?
Yeah.
Just sitting in this ridiculously small Oasis unit.
I mean, ultimately, this is going to be quite a raw edit, I would imagine. Yeah, just where things have been so busy, we've had to do it on site, but it gives a proper taste and flavour of what life's like, doesn't it? Really.
So what we're going to do, hopefully from next week, we're going to have some better equipment. I'll get my words out in a minute. We're going to take the new Shure microphones around, aren't we?
Sure.
And then we'll have them. So we'll have some recording equipment, so we can do some bits on the fly like this. Because the idea was that with this pod, that we talk to people that are in construction. So we're in this setting. Yeah. It's the perfect setting, isn't it?
Yeah.
For it.
Yeah. So the audio might be slightly different this week, shall we say? But hopefully you can appreciate why. So yeah, thanks for listening. We're going to get
you're not doing no facts. You're not doing no quick fire fours.
I could do a quick fire 4.
Go on then.
All right. This is completely unprepared, so we're just going to have 4 questions for Dan.
Oh, just for me?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
you can do 2 and 2 if you want. I don't know.
Well, no, it wouldn't be quick fire 4 then, would it?
Well,
2 plus 2.
2 plus 2. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I get it.
Well, 2 times 2 if
I
you
see
want.
why you
It's
do the
same
maths.
difference.
Yeah, I'll see why you do the math.
Right. Okay. What has been the worst bit of your week? I'm following it up with a good one, don't worry.
Kurt. What happened to be the worst bit?
No. I don't know. It's quick fire. Answer it however you want.
The kids are ill. That is the worst part of the week.
Fair.
But there's been some terrible stuff happen at work.
Yeah.
But we just won't.
No.
It's not quick.
No. Okay. What's been the best bit of your week?
This,
Nice.
by far.
And it's sunny.
Yeah, that's also not the best part of my week because I'm the wrong skin complexion for that.
True.
So,
It has helped with tarmacking though and keeping the gear warm.
very much so.
What is your favourite thing about being on site?
The men, the guys, and girls, but I mean mainly here. I'm just wrapped round.
Yeah,
The guys.
this is quite a male-heavy site, isn't it?
Yeah.
And finally,
You're going to say what's the worst thing about being on site?
no, it's two route one, isn't it?
Because I was going to say the men.
Oh, okay. What's the worst thing about being on site,
Yeah,
Dan?
the men. They don't listen. I think they're all lovely, and I get on well with them all.
Yeah.
And then it is so hard to get everyone to pull in the same direction. It really is.
For a number of reasons.
I lead by example.
Yeah.
But I would like that. That was like an A and a B part of a question, I think.
Do you want another question then?
Yeah.
On the tools or off the tools?
On the tools.
I thought you'd say that.
Yeah.
No one
You
ever
can't-
does, really. Other than Jason, actually.
I am a construction guy.
Yeah.
I love it. I love the process of construction. Like the money is secondary to me. The process of how things go together, the connections, the making things happen. Even like the conversations we're having now about this unit that we're sitting in is right in the way of doing the next phase of work. But due to CDM regulations and with who we're working for, we've got to keep this unit. So it's about housing all this temporary stuff, why we can do something permanent.
There's a lot of logistics involved in there.
The whole
like
thing.
this,
Like when we just spoke about moving this slab now. This is a concrete slab. It's about 300 square metres of concrete slab, and it's a 200mm reinforced raft. We're not going to take this one out of a Brock. We're just going to take this out of a 13 tonner. So we're going to grub her up, but we need to get her out of the way quick because we need to do a reduced formation level dig quick. Basically, it's the entrance to the site. It's going to block all operation. So it's like, how do we do it? What's the quickest thing that we do? Do we smash it into pieces, or do we pull the thing up into slabs, put it on roll-on bins, so it's still in slab formation, so we get it out of here quick, and then we can go back to like traditional tipper lorries, which is what we've just discussed, and we think that's the better way of doing it. So like,
definitely,
them sorts of things for me, I love all of that. It's like a problem solving.
Yeah.
That's why we called the firm Core 4 Solutions. It's a solution-based business.
Solution-driven.
Let's throw it out to Ruby. Ruby, you got any questions for us while you're sitting in a sink filming us? No questions from Ruby.
So I've got a question, I think, for the listeners, and I think maybe there's comments. There's a comment section on Spotify, isn't there? Which we've recently discovered.
Yeah. There's comments, and there's going to be video. There's video now, so we're going to start putting videos on Spotify.
So I think for the listeners then,
Yeah.
because a question I thought when I was talking on or off the tools, and we've spoken about remote control units, is that on or off the tools? What do you think and why?
Ooh.
I don't know.
Ruby, we need to patch that into the Brock videos.
Is it on the
There you
tools
go.
though?
I would say it is.
Yeah,
and I would say very much so.
it is.
Like Pete, who is operating the Brock at the moment.
Yeah.
He is very much a skilled tradesman, a demolition guy, and he loves his equipment.
Yeah.
And
I suppose you need to be fully ticketed and everything for
it's
the lot, don't you? Anyway, so it is.
It's a completely different ticket, but it's a way of thinking and it's a way of life.
Yeah.
And that's what I get up every day to come here. I don't
Yeah.
want to put a suit on and go. I should put a suit on with the meetings that I go to. You know I should. I know that I should. But I find it funnier being covered in mud and having tarmac on my boots and walking into these plush offices.
Yeah.
Because basically, if I leave my mud through their hallways of their multi-million-pound offices,
By the time you get home,
they all
You're all right.
they all remember it, don't they? Because it's not,
True.
and that isn't me being arrogant. That is just me. That is who I am.
to be fair, most of the time you have to go straight from site, and it is just
Well,
to
I'm going. Yeah,
coin a phrase from project management.
I'm going straight from site. Like, yeah, it is what it is.
what it is.
Sorry about the mud, but I used to work at a place that they were adamant about, like, walking in with your PPE on, and it was a railway firm, yeah. So we was all dressed head to toe
Yeah.
in orange all the time, and they used to get the ump with me because in the office it was like the Christmas do's were different. You had an office Christmas do, and then it was like, if you wanna take the boys for a beer, we don't really care about the boys. It was everything I hate about construction.
Right. Okay.
Which is why I'm like, I just do it differently.
Yeah.
Which is why.
Can I just get my...
Yeah, come in, man.
Come in.
Oh, it's it. Sorry.
Oh, I didn't even need to.
It's in there.
There you go, another example of
Yeah.
how things go on site.
It's just real, isn't it?
It's just real, man. So yeah, let's. So next week we'll be back to guests.
Yep.
We've got some good guests coming on.
We have.
The quality might be a bit better with the Shaw. I think they're the NV7s.
Oh,
It's really
numbers
boring.
and letters.
Oh, yeah, they sound
all
good.
the good stuff.
They sound good.
Yeah. So obviously check out the socials as well. They're
What are the socials, Kurt?
hard hat chat on pretty much everything.
Oh, go on, list it. Instagram.
Well, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn.
Yeah. We need to get the LinkedIn followers up a bit, don't we?
Yeah.
Difficult market, LinkedIn.
Yeah.
That's not a play. Just play.
No,
Go
no.
on LinkedIn like
We're obviously on Apple Podcasts is all live, isn't it, as well?
Yeah.
Now.
And
Spotify does seem to be the favourite though.
So in case people are interested and they want to get over to the YouTube,
Oh yeah.
it's not live yet, but it will be,
It will be.
over the next couple of weeks.
Exciting.
And they can get more from Core 4.
A lot more.
Like videos of me stressing out about pretty much everything. Welcome to my world.
Yeah. But yeah, thanks everyone for listening. Please like, subscribe, comment, and check out all the socials. Till next time.